Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. We are getting it in on this new moon in Taurus that will be coming officially in on May the 11th. And in some of your areas in the southern hemisphere will be coming in on the 12th of 2021. So we're looking at Tuesday and Wednesday, but we'll be working with that energy. You can work with the new moon energy for about 48 to 72 hours, okay? Because that vibration comes in very strong. Today on the 10th, as this video uploads, it is in the dark moon phase where it's pitch black as well, but and it's considered the balsamic phase. But then we're going to hit the official new moon where you can't see it. And then as it go on, it starts crescenting. You can see a little bit of light starting with the new moon. And that is considered waxing. Now, also with this new moon, we have a couple of areas that are key, which is excitement, motivation, abundance, and inspiration. But one area the astrological point of view from me and sitting down with spirit and developing this talk about and rituals and all different things is grounding. So you want to make sure you're doing some grounding type work as well during this new moon. Okay. Now, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you have been working with the new moon intentions every month, well done. If you have not or are new to this, what a great time to start to get busy and let it be a part of your regimen or practice in your life. Okay, it will change your life. So there are some particular areas in the new moon that you want to focus on doing your intentions, and it's giving us a lot of extra. So it could be extra elevating your intentions, extra on pleasures. That may be an area that you want. Okay, extras in creation of cash flow, extra in prosperity. Okay, so with the new moon, you need to take time to meditate. Take time to meditate. You want to meditate on currency flow. Okay, and also another area that you want to focus on is self-worth. Self-worth. Tap into your self-worth with this Taurus new moon and this asking us all to do is do what? Look at our self-worth. Okay. Now, your new moon affirmation that spirit gave to me is this. And you can use this as your title of writing your intentions because you want to make sure that you copy your intentions along with sending your intentions out into the universe, which we'll talk about that, and making sure that you're tracking. You don't know unless you track. This is very important to see things come into fruition in your life. Also, what are some areas that you need to tweak? This very important part of having a spiritual practice, wanting things to change in your life because they do work. Now, one of the title of your journal prompt can be is as your affirmation is an abundance portal is opening up to me and I'm walking through it. An abundant portal is opening up to me and I'm walking through it. Okay, so that could be the title, and that's your new moon affirmation. Now, the new moon in Taurus altar visual is up for purchase now on our website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. You can go there per intentions per candle. Okay, you can go there. All right. Now, I will be asking an assistance with our altar visual, and welcome friends to the channel and those that are new. I will be asking for assistance from several goddesses. One is the Hindu goddess Lakshmi. Okay. Another is Venus, the goddess Venus. Also, Mia, Greek goddess, which May is named after her. May, M-A-I-A. I'll be asking her for assistance during this altar visual, and Mother Mary, the Queen of May. Okay, so these are some of the goddesses that will be assisting me in the altar visual, along with some other things that I don't unveil in reference to assisting with bringing about the intentions. All right. Now, we always like to set our intentions and make sure that they're clean, cut, and thorough. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're doing that so that way you know what you're writing. You're not writing about I need, I want. It has to be written in the present tense, straightforward, and with your emotions. It can't be done with negative thoughts or negative emotions. You don't want to put that effort into the energy of what you're doing. You want it to be clear, concise, and exactly what your intent is. All right. Now, your intention set it should be around also money in this month. Okay. Make sure you have proper intentions, which is money, abundance, prosperity, or whatever you want to call it. All right. Another thing you want to check about yourself is if you're already feeling pretty secure or not needing that additional boost in your financial area, then set intentions to be generous. So always know that if you're okay in that area, all right, you want to go on ahead and set your intentions on generosity or being generous. All right. That brings about balance in our life. As you journal to get the focus of your intentions, we're going to talk about some questions on how to do that. So before I get into those questions, I want to show you those that are new to the channel. This may be new to you. Those that are regulars, those that are North Node family, we do have our own technique over here. You can do whatever technique is good for you. But again, I do have a technique that I find that have worked. I've done it for years. Those that come to the channel, done it for years. They're consistent, they're concise, and they trust what they do. So when you're setting your intentions along with writing in your journal, I always like to, what I mentioned, burn the intentions. Again, I do use Joss paper. You can use parchment paper, brown paper, whatever you feel that is fitting for you. Keep in mind that I am your spiritual guide or a spiritual teacher or someone that's sharing an insight into developing your practice, or maybe just a reminder that you should be doing this as Spirit has been giving you some signs or angels to do. But it is a good practice because you're sending it out into the universe. So what I do is I write down my intentions here. I write in black ink. That's my technique. Okay. And I write it, the three things that I'm focusing on. And we talked about some main areas, which was extra pleasure, extra cash flow, and extra prosperity. I always sign it and I date it for 6 months out because I like to allow my intentions to develop within 6 months. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't develop faster than that or slower than that. It's just that we're planting it in with this new moon as a seed going into the ground to take root and to come up and show flourishing. And then we're retracting what our intentions are. You are the god or goddesses of your life. If you're at this channel, apparently you go by a different model or you're combining all things in. So we do a modern spirituality practice here before religions and things were developed. Modern practice of spirituality has been around for ages. So in saying that, I write these things out. Then what I do is I have it. And since I'm putting it out, Joss paper is money. I'm doing what? I'm rolling away. Why, Ecliptic Spiritualist Juanita, why are you rolling away? Because I wanted it to go out. I wanted to go out. Let me give you a little trick, though. Before I do this, and a lot of people may do this or may not do this, I like to send some speed on this periodically, too. So as you'll see me, before I burn that, I'm doing a stick of cinnamon. Okay, so this is cinnamon, a stick of cinnamon. Okay, cinnamon is hot herb and it brings about speed. It brings about speed. And so what I like to do, I love to use the stick of cinnamon, and I ask my spirit guides and guardian angels to bring in with speed. So when I use this, I'll also surround it around my intentions. Okay. And I always ask the spirit guides, and I'm just burning this. And you see the smoke come through. All right. Now, as I blow into this cinnamon stick, into this cinnamon, I ask my spirit guides and guardian angels to bring about my intentions fast, quick, in a hurry. And then as this smoke goes, I ask the spirit guides, as this smoke is going, they're carrying out what I said into the ethers. Okay. So the smoke and my spirit guides is taking what I said and taking it out. Okay. So that's a little trick that I do. Something that I do on a regular. I always burn cinnamon. I do have money ritual that I do on a daily basis. But if you like something like that, a video, I can share that. So I'm rolling it away, right? So in saying that, now what I want to do is burn it. You can go outside and burn this. You burn it at your own personal altar. It's best to do it outside. It's just a great thing to get outdoors and get in tune with nature. So as you see there, my intentions are burning. Okay, and then that's on money. So I'm paying a cost of currency as well to the elements of the spirit guides out there too in the ethers, because there's different rankings. Another topic. But here it is here. And you see that. Now my ashes, I know someone will ask about that. My ashes, I like to do personally. I like to take it out to the water and I sprinkle it out. Sometimes just sprinkling it out into the grass. Different things like that is biodegradable, so it's safe. Okay, so that's another attribute, a little tidbit that I use for bringing in speed. Okay, now as you get into your journey, your journal, you want to make sure that you're going to ask yourself a few questions, okay? Now, the questions that you're going to ask yourself before you set your intentions are these. And it's giving yourself a self-evaluation. The new moon and the full moon allows us to do a self-evaluation, to do what? A checkup. We're checking up on ourselves, seeing where our mindsets are. Maybe there is some areas in our life that we need to work on. We're always have an area to work on. I don't know anybody that doesn't need to always work on something. If they tell you they don't need to work on something, I don't know. That's all I got to say. I don't know about that. But all right, so here's a couple of the questions. What represents abundance to you? What represents abundance to you? That's one question. Okay. The other question is, what would it look like for you? What would it look like for you? What does abundance look like for you? Abundance can mean a lot of different things, and it doesn't always mean the earthy, tangible thing. It doesn't always mean that. Okay. Now, the third question, third question is this: what do I really value? And am I living my life accordance with that? So that's a two-part question. What do I really value? And am I living my life accordance with that? Okay. So these are the questions you want to ask yourself. All right. So you already showed you about setting your intentions, write them in your journal. Then we already talked about rolling them away. Okay, it's very important that you do that. And you can do it once. You don't need to do it 3. I know that's going to be a question. How many times do I burn it? Just once is fine. You should, because what you're going to also do is do some workings with I'm going to do the link down below. You'll see it in writing on our website, and it's the Taurus New Moon Ritual. And it's on our website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. I will also do a video on it so that you can see how this should be done. Sometimes people need demonstration. You could tell them, but sometimes they need demonstration. Like you see, the cinnamon is still burning. Sometimes you need demonstration. So I'm going to follow up with a video on this Taurus New Moon Ritual in 2021. So that's on the website there. Also, there's a couple of things that you want to make sure that you clean your aura as well, clean your environment. If you're not familiar, I just want to show you a couple of things. One thing I know that's very popular amongst everyone is sage. I know that's a popular thing. It's important to have sage. This one is particular white sage cinnamon smudge stick. However, when you're working with sage and cleaning your area, and that's going to be on the ritual video, you must follow up with sage with an incense or something sweet to bring the balance into the area that you sage, because it's going to be really hollow and there's no energy long anymore. So it's going to take a long time to raise the energy back up. So you want to back it up with some incense. You can use, my favorite is Nam Champa. Also, because we're doing Taurus energy, I'm going to be using money drawing, and that's going to be on the altar as well, and my specially made money drawing that I do as well, special incense that I do. You can also use Palo Santo, okay, as a cleansing mechanism as well. You still can back it up with the incense, but Palo Santo, to me, in my opinion, is not as strong as sage. So I know popular opinion, everybody say sage, but you have to back it up, and you'll see if you do that technique with doing incense following up, you get a better result in your environment, and then you balance out the vibration. Then it's sounding hollow and feeling hollow and empty. All right. Another way is if you absolutely cannot burn anything in your home, you can use white sage with essential oil of lavender, and that's balances out, dispel negativity. It does a lot of different things that can help you if you cannot burn, as well as Palo Santo liquid form. These are two liquid forms. Okay, so you can do that, and it actually helps a lot to bring about balance into the home. You don't have to do a bunch of cleansing all the time. If you have to cleanse all the time, which people are doing that, you just have to keep raising back up your vibration. And that means your home is in discord, or things are in discord, and you need to do some extensive cleansing or of negativity and different things like that. You can always contact me on https://eclipticspiritualist7.com for how to do extensive cleansing, or you can see some of the videos that we have about egg cleansing, Lipina, Limipia. And there's even more extensive things such as that. You know, the vibration where you live should not be chaotic all the time, especially if you are a practitioner. Happy new moon to you. I will see you later. Join us on our altar visual. Hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, visiting this video and checking us out on our website, on Instagram, Twitter, or Twitch, by all means, like, share, and subscribe to other people so that way they can be on the same journey of their life and get a better effect in their life, and not getting the same effect where they're not doing any type of work to change their journey in their life. Happy new moon. See you later. Bye-bye.